You ready for a day here at the house with me and her, dad and daughter? We're going to show y'all kind of the behind the scenes on our eBay room and do some listing. We're going to show you guys how we list. Yep. Stay tuned. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. This is Stella, everyone. She hangs around when there's bacon. Are you okay this morning, Eddie? He's a little grumpy guy. You alright? He's never bit anyone, though. He just got a new shave. We just shaved him. Are you okay? You're so uncomfortable. Hey, say hello to everyone, okay? Say hello. Say hello. That's what he says. That's how he says hello. He's a lovable guy, though, sometimes. Does it get any better, guys, than watching Christmas Vacation? Starting our Christmas decorations here. The tree's up, and we gotta get it decorated. We got lights on it and stuff. And we got the Grinch and his dog Max. This is our Grinch right here. And we're gonna show y'all, I'm a little confused. Y'all, we have a pumpkin with Christmas. The pumpkin hit puberty a little late, and we carved it, or Kaylee carved it, I don't know, it's been maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And we didn't do it at Halloween, and so we carved it and just so it wouldn't be wasted. So having fun with it. We're gonna take you back in the eBay room. We have a eBay room, and this is where all the magic happens for us. This one is trying to find out about these shoes, right? Mm-hmm. We know these are Jordan 13s. She's trying to find the colorway, and the tag doesn't look right, but they're old. So we're trying to figure out if they're for real. We're going to use an app called Check, and we just found out about, basically. But we wanted to show y'all our room here. So first of all, you walk in, and there's just some random signs and stuff on the wall. I found this guy here at a yard sale, along with that guy and this guy. Found him at a yard sale. He had him sitting there, and I just wanted to have it. I just had to have it, and I wanted it in my eBay room. We also had, I don't know if you can see these helmets. This is Kaylee's stuff down here. She's listed, and she needs to store it. But a helmet there and a helmet there. He had all this stuff, and I just thought it was cool as mess. And I like the Mighty Python, the Holy Grail, so I put that up there with the night stuff. And it's just to decorate and to have a good time and kind of look at stuff in here. These signs really don't matter too much, other than just some things we like and the sayings, you know. Now, of course, we have eBay here, and that was my idea. That was Kaylee's idea. It was, yeah. And Friends, we watch Friends a lot, and I like Star Wars and stuff like that. And Husband is Cool, you know. Beware of Wife and Kids. My dad was in the Airborne Rangers when he in Vietnam, and so I have that for him, basically just kind of remembering him. These horns I found at a yard sale and bought them for $20, and I just had to have them and hung them on the wall. I thought it was cool. This is a sign. Basically, this gentleman here was named Harmon Bourne. He owned Beaudry Ford in Atlanta, and he was my first Sunday school teacher when I was a 17-year-old boy. And I got saved, and he was my first teacher, and he passed away here this year, and he had a sale at his house, and these are things that I bought to remember him by and hung them up and to remember him by. But this was an award or something they got, and I love the 66 Ford trucks, and this is just a sign for him. And he was a deacon at our church, and this was a plaque that they gave to him for 23 years of service, and at our church. But this is our table where we take all of our pictures, And Kayla needs to turn the lights on. You need to turn the lights on.
It's just with the check app.
Oh, the check app. Okay. But what we did is we got a folding table, and I bought this kind of, I don't know, kind of board here. Bought 2 pieces of it, and we put it on top of the table here, and to kind of give us just a wood-looking background, kind of a light wood-looking background. And then I put it behind with the other sheet behind here, behind the table, and we put little pegs, or little, actually we used a priority mailboxes back here, and stacked our lights up here, and put our switches right here. These are LED lights, and I'm trying to show y'all what they look like. These are LED lights. I'm gonna turn one on here, and that's what it looks like. So, and we did tacky over here. I think we started over here and we got better as we went by, and I just left the tape up on the wall because it doesn't matter. But we have a big table because there's 2 of us, or 3 of us actually, that list, because my oldest daughter lists as well. And a lot of times we need to be in here at the same time taking pictures. So we have a big table. We had these lights. These clamp on the side, and we had them trying to come from the front. And they did a good job, but they went out. So I would not advise getting these. These back here, just with the stand, have lasted, and they look like they're going to last for a while. And we're going to get some more lights to come in behind us to light the front of our things up. But I've got these to take pictures of today. Some DVDs and movies, and I'm sorry, DVDs and games. So we got to do that. This is just my TVs that I use I actually just have really used a SpongeBob TV now to test video games. Those are all my video game systems under here that I have. There's a lot of systems in here, old vintage systems. May sell them at some point. This is where we, well, those are our boxes that we get from Amazon, and you just see how we store them. It's not good. I need to figure out a way to do this better. But if we need an odd size box to put something in, we come over here and just kind of go through this and find a box till it fits what we need. But we got Kaylee found this Bose speaker at a yard sale. It's the Mac Daddy. I had to buy it from her, y'all. She charged me full price, basically. Almost full price. 90%, right?
Hey,
remember that?
Family discount.
The family discount, the 10% discount, that's all I get. And this is my little record player, and you might see some of this thing in my listings. I actually use this to prop up my video games on. I like to try to stand out. I put my video games up there and spread it out. I like to stand out in other people's listings, so it won't, so I'll just be different, look different. That's a little Pokemon Game Boy game that I have, and that's a speaker for it. The speaker does not work, and I've got to repair it. And anyway, that's what that is. This is our kind of cleaning supplies that we use in our, found these little drawers. These are alcohol and Brasso, and just the cut and oh, you guys got to get one of these from Shed Flips, I think is where you get it. Shed Flips, but it's the knife here, and then this thing scores boxes so you can bend them and make custom sizes. It's really cool to have. I don't know how I would do anything without that. Just all kinds of miscellaneous cleaning stuff. We have our tape guns in here. These little drawers are awesome. That's a hot air gun to kind of get glue off of stuff. That was our pricing thing for our yard sale. I just put it in there, and these are just extra like cases and stuff like for video games and stuff that doesn't work. So I'm just kind of keeping it in case I need extra things. More stuff over here. We've got an empty drawer there. These are Amazon labels. When I did do Amazon, I can take them off and put them in our listings. This stuff goes in our shoes and makes our shoes look nice when we take pictures of it, of the shoes. It's pretty neat to have those. Plastic bags, card. When I sell cards, I gotta have a little thing there, another empty thing, and receipts for when we buy stuff. I just throw all the receipts in there. These are where I keep my video games that I'm selling, that I have listed, and this is my disc repair. I have a double arm disc repair when it's scratched up. I put them in there and it takes the scratches off. Obviously this is kind of our packing table. I got a little small table. You guys don't use this, you need to get it. This stuff is the best to me. It's cheap and it just makes everything look good. But obviously tape dispensers, and this is a cutting mat. We cut boxes. We just tape it onto the table. We put boxes down here, cut it, and don't cut up the table. It's a mat, kind of supposed to be a self-healing mat. Don't know if it really does that or not. But anyway, this is our dummy head for hats. When we're trying to sell hats. See, it looks all distinguished. And we put him over there on the table. These are hats that I have in here, and just a shelf for just listings that I have, small listings that I have to put in here. And here's our closet that not kind of our closet, it is our closet, where we have all of our boxes and envelopes and stuff. And you need this. This was like 25 bucks on Uline. I don't know if you guys ever shop there, but Uline is a good place, and I need to get some more paper. It's great. This is so wonderful. I would say get that instead of packing peanuts. Don't even buy packing peanuts. Just get the paper. And but we have tape and boxes. We have all of our different size boxes in here, and big poly bags, different size boxes. We have them all in here, and can just go in here and start packing up stuff. That's our golf club box, and this is a table we use to set up things like our videos in our room when we do what sold videos and that kind of thing. This is my workstation where I print my labels, my shipping labels, and a little MacBook. I plug it in. I got other extra monitors, my chair, and then this is a homemade bubble wrap. We got little wrap over here, big wrap over here. This was homemade. I just made it out of some wood that I have, and I shoved a rod through the wood, and it's working. It works great. And this is a shelf I just put stuff on when I buy it and want to list it in here. I just kind of put it in here, and that's kind of the next thing I'm listing. And so that's what I'm doing. And I forgot to go over this. This is Kaylee's and Abby's shipping station over here, and this is an old computer and this is still a great thermal printer, the Zebra that they use. We got it the cheapest off eBay. I use a Rollo printer over here, and which is just wonderful. The labels pull from down here on this little spool. We put it in here. The labels for the Zebra are inside the machine here. And we have these are things that we just like Yoda. You can't. That's from Commonwealth Picker. And then we got the Duck Dynasty guys back there, and we have a fish that I have no idea. I just liked it, thought it was cool, and I put it up here. I don't even know what it is. If y'all can tell me what it is, that's great. I love it. I just like the thing. And over here we do have a Jason figurine. I had bought some of these and sold them new actually, and I just wanted to keep one, so I thought kind of like Jason. Family Christmas vacation, Christmas, and a whatever jug it is, and there's a Grogu Baby Yoda there. So that's kind of how we do things as we list and take pictures of stuff. And she's still trying to get these shoes into check and seeing if these are real or not before we try to sell them. We don't want to sell fake stuff, right? So anyway, that's kind of the tour of our eBay room. We're going to try to take some pictures of stuff, and we're going to kind of show you what we do to take pictures and to list something. Hopefully, maybe I can get a listing video part of the kind of thing like that on today, and we'll see what we can do. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah. She lists on her phone. She sits here on her phone and lists on the phone. I don't do that. She lists on that phone right there is what she does. So anyway, all right, guys. We will bring you along for this. Well, the reason we didn't go out today, we didn't say that. So the reason we didn't go out today is because it's the weekend after Thanksgiving, and there's not a lot of sales. They're out there, but they're there were some in Macon. We were going to go, and we decided, you know, it's fourth quarter. We need to get as much stuff as we can get on eBay as we possibly can to sell. And we're kind of behind. We got a lot of stock building up, and we needed to list. So that's what we're doing today. And we just thought it'd just be a good day to be at home and list and decorate for Christmas and try to make some money, right? That's what we're doing. So anyway, that's why we didn't go out today. But we will definitely still be going out. We'll show y'all what we got to do when it gets cold. And you don't have any yard sales to go to anymore. We'll show you what to do during that season. So we will bring you guys along for all of that. And just thanks for being with us today. Another thing, guys, I want to just show you something that's kind of cool. These are our packages going out today. We had a good day, all three of us, yesterday. But we have a bag, an IKEA bag, and then the obviously the golf club tubes don't go in there. But be nice to your postal workers. Eddie, calm down. Stop, I'm trying to film a video, homie. Be nice to your postal workers and put a bag out for them, especially when you have a lot of things like this. And they can, you know, they just take the bag and use it, and then they put it back in the you know, in our garage is what she does. Also, try to give them a tip every now and then. I do that as well. So take care of your postal workers, and I take care of you. I think we have a very good one, and we love her. So take care of them, help them out, especially now. It's busy time for them. Thank you. All right, so this is what I do. She hit the start button late. This is what I do. This is my little record player with the American flag on it. Can you film that? Or
It's
okay. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I didn't see it in the screen.
Because that screen's smaller.
Yeah, true. That's true. But this is my little record player with the American flag on it. I just like to I take all my pictures on our phone. We both do. We use our phones to take pictures. And so I like to get the whole game in here with the American flag underneath it. I take the whole thing out, you know, the case and the manual, and then I come over here and I take a picture of the case so they can see what the case looks like from the front, from the back, flip her over, and then I put the manual inside here, and they can see the inside of the case as well. Well, first of all, I flip it over, the game over, and I take a picture of the. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. Take a picture of the underside where where the game reads, because they always want to know if it's scratched or messed up in any way. And I flip it back over and take a picture of the whole thing, so they kind of see that it's all complete. And it's about 6 pictures, I think, is what it ends up being. And I throw it in my box over there and list it on eBay. That's how I do it. Hey, I want to tell y'all a story about this little game here. Clay Fighter Sculptures Cut. This thing was, when I bought it from the guy, he took it apart, looked real on the inside. He put it on his TV in his game, and he took it and turned it on for me. Sculptures Cut came on, everything looked good about it. This is probably a $800 to $1,000 game. I was buying that with a bunch of other games for $400. I probably should have known that. This is when I kind of didn't first start, but I was kind of new to video games, and I had just kind of realized that people fake this kind of stuff. And but it all looked legit. It had Nintendo stamped on the chip, and everything looked legit from the pictures that I had been, all my research I had done and that kind of thing. And so I get home with it, plug it in to list it, plug it in the system, and when it comes on, it's a whole nother game. Like it doesn't even, it's like the Gecko game is what he did. He took that game, somehow did a switcheroo on me, and gave me a fake game. I still made my money back from all the games that I bought from him. probably made $100 profit, but had to sell a whole lot of games to make up for this being fake. So that was kind of a weird situation. But when you're buying old Nintendo games, make sure they're real. Do your research. Make sure they're real. Take them apart. Look at them. There's a special screwdriver you have to have. Take them apart and look at them. And I've learned a lot, over doing this kind of thing. Luckily, I didn't lose any money on this deal, but it was a lot of work to get my money back. And thought I was gonna make a lot of profit, but that game there, it just kind of sits here and sits in that basket right there and reminds me to check stuff all the time. So anyway, make sure you not only look at the games, but when you are buying the game, get the game as soon as it comes out of the system. Watch them. Somehow he did a switch on me. I don't know how he did it. Said I contacted him, said he was going to help me out, never did, of course, and that kind of thing. So anyway, just know what you're trying to get into. Be careful and watch it. I just wanted to tell y'all that real quick. This girl here is the Candelabra Queen. She she gets these things at yard sales all the time, and
this whole box was like $1.
The whole box was what?
$1. All these were $1.
All 4 of them?
Together were $1. Yeah.
All 4 of them together were $1, yeah. Sometimes I need a little bit of working on. That's what she's kind of doing now. I kind of need snapping back together, maybe a little bit of glue here and there, but she sells these year round. Sells them year round, and makes a good bit of money off of them, Yeah. And she has all these extra lights from one buy she did. And they had all these extra orange bulbs in there. So if she gets them and brings them home and they don't have a bulb in them, she just puts a bulb in it.
It's over there.
Yeah, she's got a whole bag of them. And so but she is the Candelabra Queen. So she'll sit here. You'll list all 4 of these in one lot, you think, or no? How will you list it?
That and that.
So she'll list the 2 that have 3, and then she'll list the 3 and the 1. How much do you think you'll get on each one?
Maybe 15.
15 on each one?
Yeah.
So she's probably going to get, I don't know, you might get 15 on that one over there. But you won't get 15 on this one. You probably get 10 on this one. Since it's a single, yeah. So she make $25 off of $1, which was, pretty good. See, she's testing them out, making sure they work. She'll take pictures like that too. I'll just kind of film that for you, how she takes pictures.
What?
She's putting the candelabras on. She's taking the pictures of them already. She's putting them on. And so tell them what happened with your shoes. We said we'd let them know.
It did not pass.
They did not pass. They were fake.
Yep.
So we really probably need to check to make sure than the other ones too, right? We thought these were real, but especially the other ones we thought were real, but these were not. So this is what happens sometimes. People, you get a fake.
People jip you off.
People jip you off.
And that
exactly.
girl would not even go down the price.
I know, she wouldn't even go down on fake Jordans.
Dude, they're fake. Give me a good price.
So, well, poop. This stinks. Anyway. We keep listening. We keep going.
Yep.
Here's our hat. Hat guy. Taz NASCAR. Working hard.
I just took my hat off.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you all a little trick. So if you've been watching this video a while, you'll see this is for those that have been watching for a while and you get it like an inside trick, because this is a pretty neat trick to know. So when you have a box like this and it's not going to, an item like this, and it's not just going to fit in any priority box, this is what you do. So you put this up like this, you kind of get where it's going to come on this box here, and you take a shoe box, you give it a little bit more room, like come over here, look, show them that. See how I'm doing that? So what I'm doing is I'm kind of marking how thick this box needs to be. So I take a shoebox to get a straight line with here, okay? And I take some scissors and I just score it. Right here, I use the shoebox for a straight line. And you kind of have to go up a little bit more because this is one of the bigger boxes, bigger priority boxes. So you flip it over this side and you do the same thing. You got to make sure you're on the fold side, like the part that's gonna, you know what I'm saying is the part that's gonna come up here and fold right there. Okay, so take this, put it back up there again, give it a little bit more room. What you normally do, get your box, your shoe box here. I'm gonna show you guys something here. Excuse me. Score it. Score it here. Okay, now, heck, score it there. Now, what you do now is you take this, and this box will fall. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Hold on. Got to do one thing. Right here, where I've scored it here to go all the way to the end, you cut with the scissors. Okay, you cut it on each side. Okay. This is totally legal to do on boxes that are not flat rate. Okay, this is not a flat rate box, so you can do this on a non-flat rate box. So you can see, you fold it in, take this and push it down. I'm gonna come over here and put a little bit of tape on it. Put it on here right now just to show you guys what this will do. Now, you put bubble wrap on this or whatever you want to do, and this slides right in this box here. And you pack it, put some material in there, close her up. You have a custom sized box and a priority box right here. Now, the only thing you want to make sure you do is when you see this score here, it's a little bit weaker there. So what you want to do is on both sides, you want to take a piece of tape and you want to put it on here. Okay, do it on that side, and I do it on this side. Should have made it a little bit shorter, but anyway, y'all get the idea. You put a piece of tape here and on the other side, and you tape the box up on each end, and you got a custom size priority mailbox or box that you can ship something in. You don't have to go buy a box. Just score it with scissors, fold it, make it your custom size. You can do that with these big flat boxes that are, you know, they're about 3 inches thick, and you can do this and make them 4 inches to 5 inches, 6 inches, whatever it is, as long as it will fit in here. And then you can make 2 of them, put them together if it's a longer item. So you got all kinds of options to do with free material. So they pick them up, as long as it's not you can't do that to flat rate boxes. Flat rate boxes need to stay the same size.
And regional.
And regional A, regional B. They have to stay the same size, okay? But on these boxes, even shoe boxes, whatever box it is, it ain't flat rate.
Mailing box.
Yeah, mailing box, yeah.
Then you can do it.
All right. So just a kind of an inside good trick. Get the free stuff. Use these boxes for almost anything that you possibly can ship. Okay? Thank you. All right, one thing I'm going to show y'all just kind of gives you an edge as a seller is this Sarin Wrap stuff. Look at the box. I was just showing you the thing. I bubble wrapped it. I like to Sarin Wrap it as well when I get the bubble wrap on. And I take it and do this. Our stinking dogs, I'm telling you, y'all. I like to do this. Especially on something, you know, nice like this. I don't do this on everything, but it's Sarin wrapped. And man, this really keeps the bubble wrap on good. And when your customer gets it, they look at you and they go, man, they really took an extra care here for their packaging, and it gives them something to open up, and it makes them feel like they really bought something special and good. So just another tip that I just like to do, and I think it's a very good thing. So I'm gonna put it in my custom box here, custom size box. Boom. I'm gonna go grab some packing paper real quick in here. Boom. Boom. Come in here. Actually, I need to put some on the bottom. So I'm gonna take this out, put it on the bottom. Put this in here. Fold this up. Now I have my custom box with it being bubble wrapped, and I'm gonna take this up. And now I have the dimensions and the weight. I'm gonna go weigh it. And when I list this item, I put those dimensions and the weight in there when I list it, so I won't get the buyer or myself won't get screwed on shipping. So, all right, thank you. I'm gonna show you guys how to create a template so you can list, you can have a template for stuff you list a lot over and over and over, and you can list it on eBay very quickly. So you go to listings, create listing, come on, create listing, and come down to templates down here, and you hit create new template. And you'll see, you call it, you can name it, you definitely want to name it whatever it is, so you'll know exactly what it is. The title, I wouldn't put a title in, and the reason is because you want to search like things and see what the price is, and you'll just copy and paste some titles and kind of change it up a little bit. I don't put a title in. Subtitle, if you want to do that. The custom label, that's for if you sell it and you have it on a shelf somewhere or whatever, you can do that. You can put your category, whatever your category is. I would be doing a video game. I'm gonna show you a template of mine here in a minute. Store categories. If you have a store, what category to put it in, the condition. You want to keep the photos blank because you're going to have different photos for each one. And then these things down here, if you can fill it in, the details, you want to fill those in. Sometimes, you know, like if it's a video game, it's going to say game name, and I can't do that because I got to change that game name. Material, if everything's you're listing glass or metal or wood or whatever, then you would go ahead and do that. Just pick it, you know, and pick that so you don't have to keep picking it. Then original, reproduction, if you know it's original, always going to be original, or reproduction, whatever it may be. In the item description section, I put kind of a tag on the end of my listings, and it shows kind of, it's just a tag about, you know, I always show exactly what I have. I don't do any drop shipping. The pictures you see are the actual thing. I always do fixed price, and the buy it now price, you want to leave that blank. If you want to do let buyers make offers, you can check that mark or not if you don't want to do that. Quantity, I normally just leave it at 1, and then, you know, you just fill in these things down here if you do returns, that kind of thing. And then I always like to do the shipping. It says cost varies by, you know, it's calculated, and then you can either do first class or priority. If they're all going to be the same weight, dimensions, and everything, then like a video game, I know is a 9x7 by 1 poly envelope, and I know if it's a PlayStation 2 game, it's normally a 8-ounce deal, and so I would just leave that there. I would do that, and then I would hit save template. Now I'm going to show you how to list with a template. So I have excuse me, I have a PS2 game. These are all my templates, so I have a lot of templates, so I can do this quickly. So I hit PS2 game, start listing, and I know I've got my folders, my picture folder right here. I'm gonna do this game. I'm gonna get the UPC code right here. And I'm doing this on one screen, so normally I have 2 screens, and it's a little bit longer, a little bit easier for me, sorry, on doing this on one screen. So I type in this UPC code 013-388-26003-4. So I know it's a Resident Evil game. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna hit what has sold, so I get an idea of what is sold. $7.90 free shipping. I don't, man, that's kind of bad. $17.99. That's good. Free shipping. That's some from Canada. $15.90 free shipping. $16.97 free shipping. So it kind of looks to me like we're looking at about $15 of free shipping. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna create my listing here. Actually, I'm gonna do this here. I'm going to copy the title, go in here and put it here. I like the title, so I'm just gonna keep it like it is. I already have the store categories video game, and I'm gonna go back here in my search and I'm gonna copy this UPC code back over and put it in my listing. Copy and paste it here. It pulls up just a picture of it, which I don't ever use, and it kind of gives you up at the top. It gives you things there about it just kind of tells the buyer pre-made things on eBay already. I copy the title while I'm here, and I come down, and always in the condition description I just say read description, look for pictures of the condition of the item. So my pictures are over here. I just take them and drag and drop them in. Drag and drop them into my listing. While they're loading, I go down here. The rating on the game. And if you don't have this kind of stuff, you won't have to worry about it. It's mature, so I click on mature. It's a United States Canada game. Game series Resident Evil was right there. That's what it is. And the United States is the region. Subgenre. I don't need to put anything there. It's not a custom bundle. No manufacturer warranty. And I'm gonna go ahead and paste the title right here and put a period where I need to put it. And I always say this may have some scratches from normal wear, or it has been tested or repaired, but it's been tested and works. This game's in very good condition, blah blah blah, and how it's going to be shipped. And I have my tag at the bottom, God bless you, and that kind of thing. So I come down and I'm gonna do $11.95 plus shipping. So that's going to be around the $15 mark, because I know shipping is going to be like, I'm not going to allow buyers to do an offer. I always put things on sale, but I'm going to come down here. All of this is first class is already chosen. The 971's already chosen. The 8 ounce is chosen. I boost everything, guys, 1%, because I just do it for 1%. It's 12 cents to get it above those that don't boost, and it's below those that go crazy with their advertising. And then I just hit list item, and that was not fast at all. I mean, that was not it wasn't really that fast, because I only had one screen to kind of show you guys on, but now you can see it's done, and I'll hit I'm done now, and that's it. And it's a great and easy way to list things fast on eBay. Create templates for if you sell things like I do, golf clubs, video games, just about anything that I sell a lot of. I go ahead and make a template, so I can just go in there, create the template, hit it, and go. I don't have to keep choosing that stuff all the time, each and every time I list something. So just wanted to show you guys that. It kind of does end our day here today at home, and Kaylee took a lot of pictures and listed some items. I took around 240 pictures, and what I do is I just I load it onto my computer, and when I have time, I list it throughout the week at night mainly. When I'm sitting in the recliner watching TV or whatever, I sit there and list on my computer. I prefer to list on my computer. Kaylee does it on her phone, but just wanted to do kind of a different day with you guys, and I'm gonna try to get some listings up this week. She got some up. It's fourth quarter. We got to hit it hard, and we're almost in the month of December, and we need to be and getting as many things on there as we can. But thank you guys for watching. Cannot thank you enough for, we've hit the 600 mark now for subscribers. So happy and blessed and just feel great that y'all have subscribed to our channel, and we thank you so much for watching. And we will catch you next time. See you later.